And we are back for part 2 of J. Khalil's interview. Be sure to share the live with as many people as possible once you get in here. Share, share, share. And we're going to go into the second half of our questions. Okay, what's up, family? I see you coming in. What's up, family? What's up? Share people as possible. Let's see. And we're back. Can
I really wish that I could get a thing. I want a theme song.
you hear me?
Yes.
Huh?
I said I really wish I could have a theme song. Like if I can get a theme song every time I walk in a room, I would get
Oh, in
one.
the background?
Yes. This is a random thought.
I'm so weak. Look, you need your own
I feel
beat.
oh, like
Not an introduction.
I really feel like I just feel because when you're getting on the live and you just got the little circle going around.
Yeah.
I was just sitting there like this, like just I feel like it should have been a song going on or something. I can't get no wait music.
I'm so weak.
Yes, you
Okay,
are
so
extra.
your next question. How would you describe your journey being a part of Sound on the Hill?
Growing. No. Um. I would say the one word I would use is experience because everything I learned through Sound on the Hill, I felt like it was just a hands on experience versus what everybody else learned throughout their time in college. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
you you were mass if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Bobby
Bobby Jones.
R right. Shout out to Botray Media.
Hmm.
Aria. I feel like everybody else kind of like had that experience, and I just came in like, hey. So, um, I say everything was an experience. Each event was something new I learned. Each interview was a different lesson. Like, oh, we can do this different.
Hmm.
Each event I went to, I learned I was more comfortable doing stuff. Because I remember my first event, you ever sent us to, I was just standing there like, I gotta
I
talk to
think I
folks.
just threw you out there.
I
I think
was
I just threw you out there and you was like,
I was at a purple host. I think it was what was that? What's that fest they used to
the
have?
host fest?
Yes. And it was in the summertime. And it was me and Raina and Taylor and all of us. And I was just there like, I was just like, I gotta talk to folks. I was like, I'll let y'all do it. I'll record some videos, but I'm not gonna talk to people. And now
But
here we are.
you got really comfortable, and I feel like over time, like you really fell in love with the camera. I feel like even the times that you don't want to be on camera, I feel like you've got so much better. Just knowing this is what I got to do. This is how I'm going to promote myself. This is how I'm going to promote my brand.
Yeah, cause y'all know how I am. Y'all know me. So I will say, like I said, as more each experience, it got more comfortable. So that's why like it got to a point where it was like, all right, cool, let's go do this. That's why I was like, why y'all freaking out? We already know what's going on.
Yeah.
We know these events get crazy.
What are some behind the scene experiences that you recall that you feel like would benefit our audience to know?
Um, let's see. Just name off some events we have, and I just think about it.
Um,
That's what I'm
the
saying.
lemon pepper set,
The last one, I wasn't at neither of them. Remember, I
um,
missed both of them.
the trap masquerade.
Trap Masquerade. Always know how to improvise, okay? Because
Yeah.
decorating that thing, boy, I did that. Hey.
Oh, the Don't Choke Cipher too. Yeah, Aria.
The Trap Masquerade, I would say always be prepared with whatever you got. Because we made some Mardi Gras beads stretch, baby, with some decorations.
We made Mardi Gras bead stretch. We was blowing up balloons.
We did that.
Like, it
And it
was
was
a
a great night. The
it
Don't
was a
Choke
great
Cipher,
night.
the Don't Choke Cipher, I'd say, what was behind the scenes planning that? I'll say always have people ready to do whatever. Because that day, I'll say everybody just was ready to have their hands on whatever place it was time to be. Because I remember Aria ended up doing a lot of the interviews that night when I was, but I needed to be out there with the crowd because to make sure the crowd was good with you and the cipher and everything.
Hmm.
So it ended up having to be Aria and Carlise and all them. So that was good because everybody was ready to step in with the interviews and stuff like we had already prepared for. So that's
Yeah.
something I say from the Dope Show Cipher.
I don't think people realize that we practice our interviews sometimes.
Yes.
Like we do drills. We do interview drills to prepare for the different personalities we get on live.
Yeah, and I bet that whew, baby. I'm just thinking about that one interview drill that we do.
Which one?
The one, so we have an interview drill that we do, and just in case like somebody might come on live intoxicated or cussing and stuff like that, and I would do it, but I'm pretty sure everybody it would just get bleeped out everywhere. So just know we have fun, we do them, and we just be ready for. That's why we be ready for anything.
Yeah, yeah. We really have fun behind the scenes. Uh, okay, so tell me, what are some misconceptions people have about creating their own brand?
Right now, some misconceptions I think people have is that it's overnight
Mm-hmm.
and that everybody can do it. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah,
just not to knock everybody, but you know, some people do it for the love and some people do it for the money. You feel me? And if you're gonna do it for the money, be real about that. And so that's why I say it's just not for everybody. But it's definitely not overnight.
yeah,
Um, because you be up overnight, so there's no way it can happen overnight doing it.
right.
You gotta put the work in, and that's something me and Marco. I think he's on here right now.
Oh, shout out to
Um,
Marco.
right, the one of the best branding managers in Alabama. So
What's
y'all
up,
need to go ahead
Prime
and get on him.
in here?
And we was talking about how people
Uh-oh.
confuse going viral
Mm.
with being famous type thing. You know, you going viral, you only gonna be viral for like so long. You famous, you in the book somewhere. And
Yeah,
so I feel like too many people be focused now going viral than being famous and like really making a name for themselves. And
right.
so that's why I feel like he's so, so country.
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge, and you definitely have to know what your mindset is. Which one do you want to focus on the most? Are you doing it for the love? Are you doing it for the money, or do you have a completely different other purpose? You know, I think everybody has their own purpose, their own way to focus.
Facts. Because if you're doing it for the love, you have to like be real and think about like, them times where that money ain't gonna be there.
Right.
And if you're doing it for the money, you got to think about them times where you're gonna be uncomfortable because the people doing having their own creative ideas, that's not yours.
Definitely.
So that's the thing I feel like people should definitely be real about with their brand.
And don't misconstrue it, because either way you can make money. You know.
It's just you got your ups and downs. You got to be like ready for that emotionally.
Yep.
Emotionally.
Definitely. Tell me, do you have any expectations for 2022?
We still working on them. That's kind of what's been beating me up lately. If I can be like really transparent, is like so much has changed in the past year or two that so much has changed. I don't even know. Like I'd be like, dang, what I want to do with my life. I'm like, I'm a jeweler, musician. What is this? What is this? So my expectations for 2022 is to find some grounding,
Yeah.
and just find some clarity, and just be consistent and be disciplined. So, I expect a year of abundance of health and wealth for me and everybody around me, but I just want to be happy like everybody else.
I feel that for real. Primetime
2022,
said you gotta be ready, know your brand. Kadisha said find your own lane.
find your
Arya
own
said
lane.
2022 better come in here with some sense. I feel that. From this point forward. Definitely.
Definitely find your own lane and know your brand. Because I feel like that's a lot of people's problems. Like, you can't, you can't, everybody, just like a lot of people, if you follow these branding managers, they'll tell you like, yes, this is the most popular sound, yes, this is the most popular this, but do it in your way.
Yeah.
And that's the part that people miss. They're like, why my stuff didn't work? Because you did like everybody else.
Yeah, you gotta do it your way.
Got to do it your way.
Okay, I think I got a couple more questions. And then we're going to go into Q&A. So if you're on here and you have a question for Jared, click the question mark at the bottom of the screen, type in your question, and I'll be able to pull it up so he can answer it for you.
Don't come here asking no crazy questions. All right.
Because you know they're going to ask. Primetime said find your niche, most definitely.
Mhm.
Okay, so you're from Birmingham, Alabama, originally.
Gang gang, my man.
The
205.
question that I've been asking everybody is, do you feel like it's necessary to relocate when you're from Alabama, when it comes to expanding your brand?
Yes. If you
Yes.
come on, West Side. But yes, I do feel like it's necessary for you to if you not relocate, travel.
Hmm.
Travel a lot. Because you don't realize how closed in you may be in a box till you go and see how other states are doing it, how everybody else is doing it out here, how they got their city set up, how they support out here. You feel you just never know how that feels until you get out your box. Um, and I feel like Birmingham, we can't get comfortable because I think until Huntsville just passed us, we were the biggest city in Alabama. So we felt like, we always be like, oh, we close to Atlanta. So we like, we felt like we was like, a good enough city to be compared to each other to.
Yeah.
So until you like get out your city and kind of like get humbled and see how like, oh, I didn't know that other people do stuff different and kind of better than us. That's kind of how we can do it better in our city too. Then that you won't ever get that experience.
And you know what? I feel like that's how Alabama is going to get better.
Mm.
Because I feel like, especially in Huntsville, it's a lot of artists and creatives here that are from other places. And they are showing us a lot of different things that we didn't necessarily see growing up. So I think that's definitely beneficial for Alabama to just welcome people that aren't from here and also
Hmm.
explore other places as well.
I actually love like I thought Birmingham was diverse, but I love how diverse Huntsville is and they mix together.
Yeah.
Like I like how anytime I meet somebody, I can never like really know where they're from. Like usually, I feel like everybody gonna say they're from Birmingham. Now I be up here like I feel like I rarely meet a Huntsville native. Honestly, I feel like
Yeah.
I barely meet people that's from Huntsville most of the time when I'm around here. Ask people where they're from. So that's new to me.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into these questions because you got some coming in. Let's go to this one. Queen Kiani asks you, what's your favorite piece you've made so far and who was it for?
Oh, dang.
I actually like that piece you made, Kiani, the treble clef.
And it's in there, like it's between Kiani's treble clef and this one copper wrap necklace that I made my mom.
Mm.
So, cause both of those were so new, um, but I have this. What the problem is, I have a new and like in my hand. I'm gonna give y'all the preview. So this is actually an exclusive, and it's a bracelet ring.
Ooh.
So this will be the bracelet, go around your wrist, and the ring right here. So it'll be a
That's
cover on the hand like this.
cute. Oh, that look real good. Especially
So
photo shoots.
yeah, set. I'm sorry, y'all. It's already sold. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But so I don't have one. If y'all know me, I don't like to pick favorites.
So you don't have one. Out of all
Oh,
the you made, you don't have one.
any chain, any piece that has a chain that I made each link by hand, that's gonna be my favorite. I think there are only about four out there, period. And
Hmm.
Kiani has one of those. So any one of them like that gonna be my favorite because I worked the hardest on those. And I feel like just being able to say like when I fit tell people that, that's the first thing I tell them like, yeah, I made each link hand by hand. So
Okay, let's see. What's the next question? Are you ready to create luxury pieces?
me personally, I don't think I am ready with my like process yet.
Hmm.
But that's a goal. That's definitely a goal. I love like it's a guy I follow. His name, he's black. His name is Waldo's Gallery. He
Hmm.
makes these luxurious like head pieces, necklace pieces, like everything. Like they're so like grand. And I want to get on that level. I look at a lot of people. The person who made Chloe Bailey's out metal outfit is the same
Hmm.
person who made Cardi B's metal outfit. They're all she's a jeweler. That's the same person who made a necklace for Jill Scott. Then they're black.
So you do a lot of research when it comes to jewelry makers.
Yes, yes. I've been ever since I've gotten into this. I've been just going into it. So yes, I have.
When will you be doing another pop-up shop?
Uh, whenever I see it in advance when I'm not at work. Because if you know me, the only reason that I haven't been doing them is because I've been at work and I usually see them too late. And I'm not a person, y'all know, if you know me, I'm not a person that calls out anything. And
On
if
a
you do,
Tuesday, y'all.
I need a pop up shop on a Tuesday. I'm always off on Tuesdays, and I think Sundays are gonna be my new off days too. So if I'm off on the Tuesday and the Sunday, and y'all know a pop up shop, send it to me. Um, but if you do want to come see me at work, I bartend at Agave and Ride in Huntsville. Come see me. I'm there all the time at night.
Okay, okay. All right, so can I have my featuring pics? She been asking for that for a minute. And she asked you that on purpose on here.
Oh my God, Kendall, hey. I haven't seen you forever. And yes, Arya, you can have it whenever you remember to give it to me.
Oh man. Okay, let's see. Wait, she got another one. You ready to create some more goddess jewelry for me?
Yes. I can't stand her. I told her to act some, have some sense.
Can we get a Khalil and Sound on the Hill collab event? Most
You
definitely.
might.
I'm here
No one's
for it.
saying. No one's saying they might. We might already have been talking about it. So y'all might be on the lookout.
Yeah, that might be on the way.
No one say it might have actually been in action.
Let's
Yeah, just
see.
look out. I've definitely had, like I said, I have a lot of visions. Khalil career, in the future is actually a vision for me more than jewelry. So if y'all see me doing more than jewelry, that's still Khalil career because Khalil is my middle name, and creare it means to create in Italian. So anything with creare on it, that's gonna be tied to me, and that's how you say it. By the way, I know a lot of people don't know how to say it. Khalil creare.
Lil Creer. Okay, if anyone has any more questions, click the question mark at the bottom of the screen. Type in your question so we can ask Jared. It sounds so legit.
Don't sound bourgeois. Hold on, you gotta say it with like a little French accent on that thing. Khalil creole. Hold on, Khalil
What's up,
creole.
Justice? I see you in here.
This is why I need music in the background, dog. That's what I'm saying. Instagram, fix your copyright rules.
I know.
Tomatoes, tomatoes, tomatoes.
I don't know what's going on with Instagram as far as these lives go. Um, oh, Kendall said with the pinky out.
You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Ari said you mixing languages.
I had to get my name in there somehow.
Real
It's
sophisticated.
real sophisticated.
That sound like a cologne or
Y'all give me ideas. Y'all give me ideas.
something.
Cause
No,
it,
you
let
know
me.
what? That would be a nice
That's what
cologne.
I'm saying. I ain't never thought about it. A nice little cologne.
Hmm.
Mm. Okay. All right. Let me find out, sis.
Is there anything with Sound on the Hill that you're expecting this year? What do you want to see?
I I don't know what to expect from you, baby. You know how y'all Geminis are. Y'all just come up with whatever. I just go with the flow.
Whatever my mind is, however my mind feel that day.
But with Sound on the Hill, I expect the constant growth that it's been doing since I've been a part of these past couple years. Because I just think about what we had. How many followers you at now?
We're almost at 4,000. We like 3,800, if I'm not mistaken.
I was there when we was fighting for 300.
I know.
You feel me? Like, come on. I I don't expect I don't expect nothing but like more blessings to come to Sound on the Hill, more growth, more life, more awards, more achievements, more ideas, more creativity, just more life. Put this on the app. Put this as a pre-record
You
on
know,
the album somewhere.
it's just been really weird for me lately because like usually when I thought of Sound on the Hill, it was like just me including all of y'all, which I still include all of y'all, but it's just like having to do certain aspects of my business by myself and figuring out things I want to do creatively without y'all's input. It's been like, okay,
How's
it
that?
it feels different.
How has that been feeling though? Like,
um
do you feel like it's helped you like trust your creative instinct more?
Sometimes, yeah, and then I have days where I'm like, I need
I
Jared,
need.
or
I feel you.
I need to call Aria. Where's Disha? Where everybody at? Like, we need to have a team meeting. But
But see, like you could, but see, you can still like hit up the group chat and just like put the idea in there. We're gonna respond at 50 million different times, but
yeah,
we're gonna get
and
to
we
it.
have we have our little meetups too.
I'm gonna say, I just honestly, we just saw each other today. I just
Yeah,
saw
we proud of
Kadisha
you.
yesterday, and I saw Arya. Actually, I've seen all three of y'all in the past 2 days. I saw
Yeah,
Kadisha yesterday. I saw Arya earlier, and then I saw you a few hours ago. So,
yeah, we not too far apart.
at
Okay, you got another question coming in. I need a new custom piece.
this is my older brother, y'all. Y'all see how the people that love you do you.
Hold on, you got another one.
This is my oldest brother. Don't nobody do you wronger than the folks that love you the most. And I know wronger ain't a word. That's how wrong they do.
So we,
But I got you. Honestly, though, my brother, I can't be mad because I think my brother might have the most pieces out of everybody. One thing about my brother, like when he finds out you have a business, he gonna support it. He gonna support it.
love that.
So that's why I can't even be
You getting
mad.
all type of requests. She said, my mama said, can you restring her bracelet, please?
Tell her make her another one. I love y'all.
What's your favorite stone?
My favorite song is gonna be between Amethyst and Lapis Lazuli. Amethyst is what I'm wearing now. I read this one when I first started.
Hmm.
Um, I love Amethyst because it's one of peace. It helps you with dreams, peace with sleeping, and most about intuition. So that's why I love Amethyst. But Lapis is good for calming the emotions, calming the soul, and just guiding you to know how to like move your emotions to words.
Yeah.
So, ooh, excuse me. But because that's like a really hard thing. Like it's one thing to like just say what you mean, but to actually say what you feel is a whole nother thing.
Ari said her first crystal was amethyst.
Arya love amethyst.
Yeah. Oh.
Actually, let me show you. I got a big. Oh my god. I actually have a huge amethyst by my bed. Look at it.
Ooh,
You feel me?
that's beautiful.
I got this from a lady who sold antiques. When I did the outdoor pop up shops at Low Mill this summer, I met her
Hmm.
there, and she gave me this.
Nice. And then I just remembered you taught me
Yow,
this. The
that's
sea
right.
tree.
CC know how to rap stuff too, y'all.
I'm learning. This was my first thing I rapped that he taught me how to do. Can y'all see?
Oh yes, I see.
Okay, does anybody have any more questions? If you do, type them in the question mark below so we can pull it up for Jared to answer.
No, I'm not gonna let you have my crystal, are you?
Can I get that ring, man?
See, I told you should let me do the PSA and told them to behave.
Look,
Cause
I'll make you.
now that you didn't let me tell them to behave, they in here cutting up.
But look, you got all type of customers. So can you please tell them where they can order, how they put
So
the in?
you can put your order in by going to my page at Khalil.creare, Khalil .creare. Had to think about it, but it's okay. And I have a link in my bio. You can also DM me. Um, and you can go to the tab that says custom orders and put in your information. It'll ask you if you want a bracelet, necklace, anklet, earring, or whatever you want. And then after that, it'll ask you for more details like colors, stones, and different styles you might want. And after that, I'll call you for a consultation and we'll go from there.
Nice. Kristen asks, where do you get the inspiration and motivation to constantly reinvent yourself and brand you are facing challenges? That's a good question.
And it's funny because she's seen it all. That's my best friend since fifth grade.
Aw.
Well, fifth grade don't count. We was beefing then, but we best friends after. But so she's seen me through all of like my different phases, my different hair phases, life phases, everything. She's seen it all. Um, my inspiration, honestly comes from my parents, because if you know me, I love my family. So I just be like, gotta make my parents proud, gotta do what I gotta do.
Yeah.
And now my newfound inspiration is honestly to just be so self-sufficient. Um, I won't say I was spoon-fed, But I wasn't like a person that had to like work, work, work. So
Hmm.
my newest inspiration has been just mom making sure if can nobody provide for me, I can provide for me.
Yeah.
Especially as a person that likes being on my own. That needs to be my first priority.
Yeah.
Um, Reinventing myself, that just comes with how I feel at the era. Because it's funny, I was thinking about like I got locks now. I used to rock a skint. Like when I first met you, I had a skint cut all the time. Like my hair
You
was
you
like,
didn't have hair when I first met you.
what I'm saying, I did not have hair at all. Before that, when I was in high school, I had a red fade my whole senior year, and then tenth, my ninth or tenth grade year, I had a mohawk, and at one point, half of it was like dyed like blonde to the back, like so. I've done a little bit of everything. So that just really comes on how I'm feeling. Like I said, I've always been creative, so no, I'm not bringing back Bobby Banks.
Bring back Bobby Banks. Kendall asks, LL, did YLDP motivate you to be an entrepreneur and leader? What's that?
So I met Kendall through this program called YLDP, Youth Leadership Development Program. It was a camp we went to in Montevallo in the summer,
Hmm.
and it was a leadership camp, and it was really fun. And I really said, actually, now that you think about it, now that you say that, I will say a lot of the stuff that maybe we did out there, kind of helped like my leadership characteristics, um, because we had at one point they was taught us etiquette. We was staying in the dorms and stuff, so we was already used to dorms. We were
Hmm.
used to being in chaos. Kendall used to be my dog. Like, wait, if nobody had me weak, Kendall's gonna have me weak all day. So
That's funny.
we just knew how to like go about a college campus and go ahead and being independent and having that trust and not know how to be stupid but still be responsible. So I will say yeah.
Nice, nice. Jay Hunt asks, when it comes to a mental block on your creativity, what steps do you take to overcome them? These are some good questions.
Um so it depends. Right now I'm kinda in a little creative block. I'm getting out of it. If it's more so like for a high tense creative block, like it's a lot going on in my life. I can't think about it. Yada yada yada. Don't judge me, but I'm gonna go break something. I'm gonna go break something. I'm gonna get a plate from Dollar Tree. I'm gonna get a bottle. I might get it up on the counter at the house that's empty, and it's gonna have to get smashed somewhere, just so I can relieve that type of stress.
But you know
Um,
what? It helps. That's why they created those rooms. What
rage
the
rooms, yes.
mhm.
See, I want to go to one of those because they be having cars there, and I really want to like. And my homeboy, like matter of fact, my friend that told me about it, he already know. He told me about the ones that got a car in it, so now I've been thinking about that all day. Um,
It sounds fun. I would want to go.
but if it's in a more so type of I'm just chilling, but I don't know what I want to do. I have a playlist that's at least almost 4 days long with at least 700 plus songs of just my favorite chill out R&B songs throughout the eras, and I'm gonna put that thing on shuffle. And I'm gonna shuffle it, and y'all see my lights in my room, my art. I'm gonna chill in here, and I'm gonna vibe out. I'm gonna watch some YouTube videos until I see something or just think of something. I'm like, ooh, I know what I want to make, and then I'm gonna go ahead.
Jared is gonna go ghost. Okay, you're not gonna see Jared. If you pop up at his house, he's not gonna answer the door. His room is locked. Okay, until he get it right. Um,
Do not play.
But I feel like that discipline is necessary when it comes to getting your shit together because a lot of people don't know how to take that time to themselves. And so for you to be able to do that, I think that's wonderful.
Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I think they just come from those just being used to like being by myself. Like that's like the only way I can focus. Because if
Yeah.
there's a lot of people around me, like I always tell people like I like a lot of noise, but it's only the noise that I can control. So I
Hmm.
can I can be in my room with my soundbar blasting, watching a YouTube video on my TV, and having a phone conversation in my ear, and be making jewelry. But if I'm out somewhere and just a whole bunch of people talking, I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta
Gotta
go.
get out there.
Gotta go. So if I can control the noise, it's different. So
Kadisha said I need to do that.
girl, come on. It's that
Look, we
season.
all need to.
It's that season.
Okay, does anybody else have any questions? This is the last call for questions. Jared, I just want to thank you for everything. I feel like you've seen me in my rawest moments.
Yeah.
You've seen me in my rawest moments. Things that I don't necessarily show most people. The whole team has really, but you especially. And I feel like I don't know, you're just a great friend. You're a great business owner. You're a great musician. Everything you do is great, and I appreciate you.
Oh my God.
I'm getting too sentimental.
Yeah, y'all know I know how to get when people are like
This too much. He gonna act to compliment y'all.
I just get stuck.
But no, for real, like your business is going to continue to grow. And yeah, I'm just excited to see what you have for the new year.
Thank you so much. That means so much. Like I really do appreciate you. That made me feel so good.
Yeah, for real. Okay, so if nobody has any more questions, we're just gonna end this by saying, wait, let's do some updates first. So we are doing a special on interviews for the entire year of 2022. The cost is $22. All you have to do is click the link in our bio. It's an application form. Pick the month that you would like to do your interview. And we'll go through them. We'll write your personalized questions. We'll give you a scheduled date. Tomorrow is our next interview with Raheem Dreams. And then on Friday, we have a studio mixer event. So if you're in Huntsville, if you're a creative of any kind, you definitely want to pull up to EQ Labs on Friday. The general admission is $5, okay? Just $5. We got vendors. We got somebody cooking in there, so if you want some food, that's going to be available. We have Liv's Sweet Dreams. I think she's coming back with her desserts. We got Raven with her art. We got a couple more people too. Justice with her shades. So it's gonna be a double vibe.
Oh, I need some more shades for her.
Yep, she gonna be there Friday and Saturday. We got some artists from Mobile. They're gonna be performing at the Hideaway.
The Hideaway.
Mm-hmm.
New and renewed, baby. Have you been in there yet?
No, I haven't been in there. Aria was telling me that they remodeled.
You look good. They got lights. It's open. It's real open in there. It's like one big bar now, so it's not like split off into two rooms. So it's like one big bar now, and it look good in there.
Okay, I'm excited to see that. Okay, and Jared, say your social media one more time. I know you put it in here, but just say it one more time.
Khalil Krier. If you want to be fancy, Khalil Krier.
Khalil Krier, y'all be sure to follow for all your jewelry purposes. And if you out his other personal creative side, definitely follow his personal page, J Khalil. And yeah, that's the end of this interview.
Love you, CC. You're
Love
amazing.
you. See you later.